Good evening, everybody. My name is Heather Abbott. Welcome to tonight's edition of the Healthy by Choice Masterclass featuring Dr. Gary Lindner, physiologist and the self-care doc. We're excited to have another class. We're continuing our series, Foods to Help Boost Your Immune System. Dr. Gary, why don't you take it away?
Well, thank you, Heather. And as always, thank you for the wonderful slides that you put together for the classes. I know everybody appreciates it as much as I do. So we'll do a little bit review as we usually do. And I think at this point in time, everybody's health is on their mind. And, you know, through our Self-Care Awakening presentations or through the magazine, you know, we always ask, what price can you place on your health? And I don't think we can put a price on it, because without it, we really don't have much. So the Self-Care Awakening is really an active process through which people become aware of and then make choices for a healthier life. And the focus of this class is easy, simple, affordable ways that people can make healthy choices through what we call the Nikken Wellness Home. So we can all be healthy by choice and not leave our health to chance. The four things that we usually talk about are interrelated risk factors, and that being dehydration, poor quality sleep or insufficient sleep, too much weight issues or weight matters, which is fueled by excessive sugar consumption. And we all live in a toxic world, and we all have more than 200 contaminants in our bodies, what we call pollution in people. And usually I'm talking about these in the context of why chronic disease is such an issue globally. And it's currently, I think we're all a little concerned about infectious disease too. So each of these factors are also interrelated factors for infectious disease. I think we might look at people that are contracting an infectious disease if they have other issues or chronic issues going on. Usually they don't fare or do as well or recover as quickly.
Yeah, there I am. Okay, thanks.
Please mute yourselves. So we want to support our immune system, and that's kind of been our focus for the last couple weeks. And these factors that I'm talking about are also very important to support our immune system. We want to drink half our body weight in ounces each day. We want to get a good quality sleep of at least 8 hours of sleep each night. We want to do things and eat proper foods and cut down the amount of sugar that we're consuming to a healthy level, which is about 6 teaspoons a day for women and about 9 teaspoons a day for men. And we want to take steps to help detoxify ourselves and help our body reduce our body burden of environmental toxins. And these will all help support our immune system. And the way many of us do this and what we recommend. So I've been a self-care advocate and an advocate for Nikken products for 22 years. And the Wellness Home is a concept, and the easiest way to explain it, it's like a greenhouse for humans. And as I mentioned earlier, it is an affordable, easy way for us to make healthy choices on a daily basis. And through many of our classes, and many of these are recorded, you can find them on the Self-Care Awakening YouTube channel and review some of the Wellness Home videos that we have up there. So we have different products within this Wellness Home that makes these choices easy. So as far as hydration, we address that with the Nikken water products. We have a water pack, and it's a great way to provide you and your family healthy water by filtering tap water, removing all the harmful things, and then putting back in what nature intended to be in our water. You can get a great night's sleep on the Naturist Sleep Pack. Many of us on this call have the sleep pack, and I don't think we would do without it. It's one of the questions I ask at live events. How many people sleep on the Nikken Naturist sleep pack? I mean, would you ever not sleep on it if you had a choice? And most people say no. It is excellent, excellent sleep. We keep the air clean in our homes and our offices as well. I even have some teachers on the call that use them in their classrooms as well to help with healthier air, and that's the Kinko Air Purifier. And we have an energy pack for relief of discomfort to give you more balance, more energy throughout the day in a non-side effect type of way with just side benefits. And the other cool thing is that any home can be a wellness home. And it's basically just the product and technology in your home that are helping you make these healthy choices. We also have a number of nutritional products, which are, for the most part, foods, and that's what we're going to kind of talk about. So we want to stay well hydrated, quality sleep, get some exercise. That'll support your immune system as well. I mean, even a short walk, 15, 30-minute walk a day will help. And food choices are very important. So there are foods and drinks that compromise our immune system. And these include foods and drinks high in sugar, processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and alcoholic beverages. And then there are foods that support the immune system. So almonds, bell peppers, broccoli, citrus, dark leafy greens, garlic, kiwi fruit, green tea, medicinal mushrooms. And we've highlighted some of those in the last couple weeks with our Healthy by Choice class as well. And those videos and blogs are available for you to review as well. But tonight, we're going to talk about barley grass as far as supporting our immune system and as a healthy food. So barley grass is a complete food, and it's recognized by science. And I invite you all to look at some of the science behind this. It's fascinating. It's the most nutritious of all plant foods. It has essential amino acids, vitamins, enzymes, chlorophyll, phytonutrients, phytochemicals that our bodies require for proper functioning of our organs and our immune systems. Some of the benefits of barley grass. People say it increases their energy. It helps detoxify, especially with the chlorophyll and the phytonutrients, binding heavy metals as chelators. It works along those lines. It boosts digestion, improves the appetite, can regulate normal blood sugar, helps strengthen the heart, supports skin elasticity to prevent signs of aging, and it helps with natural pH regulation, or to influence the body's acid alkaline stability. And it is also great for our immune systems. So the scientist behind barley grass is Dr. Yoshihide Agawara. He's a pharmacologist. He also has an MD, and he is an innovator within this field. Now, Hagawara has an interesting background. I'm going to talk about it because as a fellow scientist, I kind of like what he's done here, did with his career. And early in his career as a pharmacologist and MD, he was the owner of one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in Japan. And around the age of about 38, he was experiencing some health challenges due to a poor diet and lifestyle, and also to exposure to toxins or chemicals that were present in his workplace. And I think really he had some issues with mercury and too high levels of mercury. And what he did is he kind of abandoned that work environment and what he was working on as far as pharmaceutical drugs, and was determined to get back to mankind, which what we had taken away. And the quest he had was really to find the most perfect single source of health. And about 40 years of research and development in a very specific field. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well. And so he became very sensitive and conscious to the negative effects of the various chemicals, and especially being the owner of a large pharmaceutical company. And he committed his life and his career to an all-natural approach to health. So he conducted research on over 400 varieties of herbs, grasses, fruits, and vegetables, and concluded that green barley is one of the most nutritionally balanced foods in nature. And I have some suggested reading. There's a great book that he authored called Green Barley Essence, and I like the subtitle there, The Many Health Benefits of Nature's Ideal Fast Food. And so he is a author or collaborated on hundreds of scientific papers documenting this research. And largely, result today, barley grass is accepted internationally as a source of nutrition for good health. So it has 68 micronutrients are found in barley leaves, 17 different minerals, 16 vitamins, 17 types of enzymes, and 18 amino acids. And there's a little quote by him that says, you know, the research has shown, my research has shown that the green leaves of the embryonic barley plant contains the most prolific balanced supply of nutrients that exist on Earth in a single source. And that's a huge, huge statement. So within the Wellness Home, we have our own barley grass whole food supplement. It is called Jade Greenzymes. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it. But first of all, I'm going to read this quote from Dr. Hagawara, where he says, Nikken Jade Greenzymes is an absolutely unique formulation based on my 40 years of scientific research. It combines the best of ancient wisdom and modern science and is the only product of its kind in the world. Nikken and I are dedicated to the same goals, promoting healthy, natural solutions to the challenges of modern life. So I love that quote, and I love that endorsement of our Nikken product, the Jade Greenzymes. So what is Jade Greenzymes? It's young barley grass juice extract powder. It also has a blend of organic acacia and pearl barley seed extract and powder for stability and potency, and also to provide a couple more amino acids as well. It's harvested when the plant is very young, about 8 inches tall, and we use only the juice of the grass, which is where most of the nutrients are. There's no herbicides or pesticides or chemical fertilizers or GMOs in our product. It is certified organic by the USDA and the Quality Assurance International. It's kosher and it's vegan certified. If you take the capsules, that does not apply to the capsule shells. I highly recommend the powder. I love the taste of the Jade Greenzymes. What it reminds me of is when I was younger and played a lot of baseball, of chewing on a piece of grass. And I always like that. And it just kind of flashes that memory back in my mind, which is a nice memory whenever I have a glass of Jade Greenzymes. So some of our customers, we got some responses from some of them of what they thought and how they liked the Jade Greenzymes. And they said a burst of energy with no downside, better digestion, more regular elimination, less heartburn. They get fewer colds, and if they do get one, they recover quicker. It's more balanced blood sugars for many people, an elevated mood or just feeling of wellness, if you will. And it's a very easy snack. It's very easy to make and enjoy anytime during the day. So this is part of our core nutrition pack, which is part of the Wellness Home as well. And it's a great way for us to all boost our immune system and be healthy by choice. And again, I invite you to review any of the other information or any of the other classes that we have on the Nikken Wellness Home. And I'd invite you to join our global wellness community. We're going to open this up to Q&A in just a minute, but I just have to say I personally have usually 2 servings of Jade Greenzymes a day. I would agree with some of our clients saying as a boost of energy, and that boost of energy really, for me as a physiologist, is really from the healthy food that I'm putting in my body when I'm drinking a glass of Jade Greenzymes. So again, we'd like to invite you to join our global wellness community. You can register as a customer. That's free. There's no obligation. You have the direct ability to order your own Nikken products, and you have first access to any specials or new products. Or you can join us as a consultant and join the wellness community so we can help others be healthy by choice as well. So with that, I want to invite you also to check out and peruse through the selfcarehub.com. There is lots of information that Heather's put up there to help us all make healthy choices. Next week, we're going to have a Healthy by Choice class on April 21st at the same time on this same channel, the same bat channel, if you will, if anybody remembers that. And what we're going to do is a little review of the Wellness Home. And then also after that, we're going to have a little training session for anybody as well. So join us next week, and appreciate you all being on. And we're going to open it up for some live Q&A.
Thank you, Dr. Gary. That was wonderful as always. Let me go ahead and stop.